Ooh, that's cold. And it might snow later. And it might snow all day on Sunday. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I would love a snow day. Pretty much everyone that I've ever met and worked there, I was like, oh, I hate the snow. God, I hope it doesn't snow. I want at least one day of snow. Snow up to like my knees would be epic. The whole country would just grind to a halt and nobody would get anything done for the duration of the snow. But I know, like, maybe it's just like I'm a big kid or whatever, but I love when it snows, and particularly this close to Christmas, I would love it to snow at Christmas. So it's just gone 8:20 and I'm almost ready to go to work, and I've just realised that I haven't actually defrosted my lunch. I meant to take it out of the freezer last night and I completely forgot. The drilling's back. Sorry about that. One of the apartments upstairs is getting lots of work done and they're just making lots of noise. So anyway, I'm gonna go now and just get my stuff together and get out to work as early as I can. It's snowing! Okay, so now I want to revise my I hope it snows to I hope the snow sticks. Good morning. I am late. I'm on my way down for my park run. It's due to start in 10 minutes. Now it normally takes me about 10 minutes to get there, and it normally starts about 5 minutes late, so I think I'll be okay. But I would rather have left about 5 minutes ago. Anyway, look, I didn't. This is my life. I'm always late, so I think it's just my cross to bear. So that's park run done for another week. I did decent enough time. Like, I did a much better time than I did on Tuesday. I'd say I took about 4 minutes off my time. But I always do when I'm running with other people, just in like a group of people, than when I'm running on my own. I did it in about 25 minutes, just over 25 minutes I think. This morning was slightly different as well in terms of my run because I didn't have breakfast before I went out. I've been reading a lot about fasted runs, and I've sort of half been doing that on my evening runs because I won't have eaten between leaving work and getting home, going out. So that usually means that there might be like a 5 to 7 hour window max where I haven't eaten. Like, the worst case scenario is I won't have had anything to eat since lunch. But this is slightly different because obviously you're sleeping for 8 hours and then you're getting up, and then you might, like, I probably haven't eaten, like, when did I last eat? I probably last ate at about 8 PM last night. I did it and I'm very happy with the time. I have to say, I didn't feel like I was struggling more than normal when I was going around there. So I think I might actually do this for another few weeks and just see how it goes with the fasted thing. What I noticed definitely was my stomach felt a lot better in terms of like cramps and all that kind of stuff. So that's really one major positive for it. But in general, I really don't, like, I definitely didn't feel the worst for it. So I'll try it for another few weeks and see how I get on. And if I decide I don't like it, then I'll go back to having my breakfast before I come out. I'm going to head back home now because I don't want to sit here too long and start to get cold. It's very cold out today. Sorry I didn't vlog any of my run today. I didn't see the point. I did it last week and it would have just been more the same. It's the exact same route. It would have just been more shaky footage of me panting. I don't think anybody needs to see more of that. But yeah, so like, I'm gonna head back now. So I will see you guys when I get home. Right, so I'm just back home. Two quick things that I just want to say. Unfortunately, the snow didn't stay. So that's very disappointing, but my phone tells me that Sunday could be a snow day as well. So fingers crossed we get some snow on Sunday. Second thing, this is very embarrassing. I've noticed there's a little button in my car here that makes the mirrors retract when you're not in it. And I've noticed that the mirror on the passenger side, just that lad there, that hasn't been retracting fully for a while. And I was kind of suspecting that the motor might be dead. So I just wanted to check it there as I pulled into the space. And I had the car parked up, the handbrake was on, the car was in neutral, but I left the engine running. So I leaned across the car to kind of get at the mirror. I stood on the accelerator and the whole car just revved really, really loud. Now we live in an apartment complex, and like I'm assuming that most of the apartments have windows like ours, where like they're like paper, so you can hear absolutely like you can hear people whispering in the car park. So I don't know how loud that must have been, but I must sound like the biggest dickhead now, like in the car park revving the shit out of his car. I didn't mean to do it. I'm really, really embarrassed. It was so noisy. It's also really bad for the car. Oh man, I actually wish that the ground could open up and swallow me right now. So I'm going to go back inside and have a quick shower, and hopefully I don't see anyone between here and the apartment who can identify me as the dumbass who was revving their car in the car park. Alright, so we are in IKEA. We came here for two reasons. One is we kind of just want to have a look around and look at stuff and kind of get like ideas for things that we would have in a potential house. And the other thing came here for was the meatball. I have like demolished most of mine. Elaine has completely eaten hers. They are so good. Yeah, we're just absolutely starving. Okay, so today is kind of a lazy day. We haven't done a huge amount of going out today. This is the first time I've been outside all day, and I'm just running over to the supermarket to get some beer. Because I want to have some beer with dinner tonight. I'm having steak tonight for dinner. Today was meant to be a snow day, but again, it hasn't actually snowed here in Dublin, and I'm really, really disappointed about that. I was really hoping that it would snow, but it hasn't. So we didn't really go out because it's kind of been raining, and we just kind of didn't really fancy doing a huge amount. So we've basically, Elaine and I have both spent the majority of today editing. So I just wanted to sit down really quickly and just talk about something. There was a Black Friday sale on, and I ordered a pair of gloves that work with my iPhone. I already had a pair of gloves from this company. The company's name is Mujo, and I'll stick a link to their website in the description below. But anyway, I ordered these gloves that I've seen for a while. The gloves came in the post just this week, and they're really, really nice. There's a cool like magnetic clasp here. It just folds over and snaps shut, which is really great. And when I put them on, I have to say they're super soft inside. Like, they feel amazing inside. They're so nice to wear. They do kind of look vaguely creepy when they're on your hand, but I kind of feel like all leather gloves, particularly black leather gloves, do. But yeah, if you can see on the inside, I'll just show you that real quick. They are lined. They've got like a soft, almost like a wool lining. It feels like sort of a really soft wool or cotton, and it is just, they're so nice. And what I've noticed, just because the last couple of days here in Dublin have been incredibly cold, they keep your hands so warm. Like, you don't actually feel the cold at all with these, or so far I haven't. Like, these are double lined. I feel like these will keep the wind out much better because they're leather, so nothing can really pass through that. And yeah, they're really nice to wear. I will leave a link in the description below on this vlog, just so you can have a look at them if you're interested in checking them out anyway. But I just wanted to have a quick chat about these gloves for today's video. So I'm gonna leave December 10 here. I'm gonna say good night, and I will see you all for the next one tomorrow morning. Hey, what's up guys? It's the 11th of December now today. I'm just on my way home from work right now. I didn't pick up the camera at all this morning, just before work, because there just wasn't time. And then in work, obviously I couldn't vlog. Today was kind of busy. Mondays are usually pretty quiet for me, but today was busier than normal. Still wasn't too bad, like compared to say last Friday, for example, it was not busy at all. But in general terms, it was busier than your average Monday. But that was good, because like I kind of prefer it when it's busy. I'm a bit knackered today. Like, I didn't really get great sleep last night. It was ridiculously cold. The weather forecast was saying that temperatures in Ireland were due to drop to -8, which is ridiculously cold for Irish weather. It's not something that any of us are particularly used to around these parts. And I think that made sleeping pretty hard last night. It was just ridiculously cold, and the slightest little thing woke me up. So I ended up like waking up at about 5 AM, and it just kind of wrecked me. So yeah, I'm just heading home now. Elaine is making dinner, so I'm very excited to have that, because I'm absolutely starving. So I mentioned back on the 1st of December, right back on the first day of Vlogmas, that I had just downloaded the new U2 album and that I was really excited to be listening to it. I haven't talked about it since or made any reference to it other than that one time. So I'm going to talk about it now really quickly. I've listened to it quite a bit in the last 10 days and I absolutely love it. I think it is the best album U2 have put out in years. And if you're a U2 fan and you haven't picked it up yet, I recommend getting it. Delicious food. It's dinner time.